Hi again, Year 7. In the second video, Reading Rhythm, we're really going to focus on having a look at what rhythms can look like, different ways that they can be written, and then teaching the skills how to read and figure out some basic rhythm patterns on your own. So in your Year 7 rhythm book that you should all have a copy of, there's a page here that has a couple of examples of different rhythm patterns. So you can notice that there's some little squiggly lines in there as well as note values, and those little squiggly lines are rests, because rests are just as important as sound in music. These rhythms are Brazilian rhythms, which is a form of Latin music, and it can be very interesting to listen to. It can be quite disjointed and off the beat, and that's what makes it so interesting. Let's have a listen. So now I'd like you to rewind that last Brazilian rhythm example and complete one of your charts on I hear, and that makes me think, and now I wonder. Rewind the video a couple of times so you give yourself a good chance to listen to it. Now we'll move on to learning how to read some simple rhythm patterns. At any stage during this video, if there's anything that is too easy, or if you are currently working on higher level extension work in 7 elective or in your instrumental lessons, please go to a site such as Musician or musictheory.net to explore some more of the advanced concepts.
Recognize and read different notes, but putting them together in a sequence, i.e. actually playing a song from a sheet of music, can still be really difficult. To make it a bit easier, a lot of us use counting and clapping to figure out rhythms before we even touch a keyboard. That way when we do start playing, we know exactly how it's meant to sound. Now, playing rhythms can be challenging because you're essentially counting two things at the same time: the beat of the song and the actual rhythm you're playing over that beat. Counting the beat is pretty easy because it doesn't change. We're going to use 4/4 time, also called common time because it's so common. So we're just going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Counting the rhythm can get a little trickier because it's not as steady or reliable. To help out, we use different words to keep track of different rhythms. As we said before, in 4/4 time, quarter notes last one beat. So we just count them on the beat as 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Eighth notes, however, only last half a beat, so we need to add an and between the beats to track them. So we count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 16th notes have 4 notes per beat. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and with triplets, we count them as 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. This is where clapping really helps us because we have to keep track of both the beat and the rhythm at the same time. So what I like to do is clap and say the actual rhythm we're playing, but track the beat by continuing to say 1, 2, 3, 4 as I go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3 and a 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 2 triplet, 3, 4 triplet.